Right. Hi there. Right. So, I've got my so I've got these on. Right. Share screen. So what we're looking at today, the Dixie dollar index. Basically, the dollar price added in with all its other currencies as a mix. Let's take off something. I'm going to remove that. Okay, I've got on here a few indicators. I can't help it. I have to have a few. Got this very nice little line which shows me the ups and the downs. It sort of smooths out what's going on. So on this green line, you can tell it's okay to invest. Here's another one. Probably, I don't know. Anyway, I've drawn a highs and lows, and actually I've drawn it slightly incorrectly, I think. But I'm only concentrating on the last 5 years. I think we'll include that high there, actually, including the very, very high, and we're going back. Are we including that? No, I think I'll go to that peak there, and then we're going to go there, and we seem to be kind of around this range here, 99.14, to high there, but actually it's now seems to be really kind of going in a, since 2022, actually probably more like here. Let's take that in line. That's actually where it was before. Yeah, so actually here. But we'll include that one there just to, maybe it will go back up to this level of 114. Yeah, two cases. Just knock that down a bit so it's not quite so. There. We'll put that a bit more into here. Right, that's where we are today. Let's focus in on that. We don't care about what's happened before. Well, we're sort of interesting while we got to this point. And now we've got this. Great. So what are we going to do with that? On my graph, I've actually got some average lines, which are quite useful. So there's this one here. Let's have a look at our the green line. Is that actually all of them? It's not really. There's only 3 lines, but I'm going to see more lines. That's the Dixie line. That's the current price. Makes sense, yeah. And then we've got some dotted line. What is that dotted line? What is that one? It says it's a bit. Sorry. Let's make that a bit bigger. It's dotted at the moment. Line. Can we have that? No, it's dotted. Doesn't matter. That's the 100. That's the 200, 50. And what, this line here. That's the midline. Okay, so this line, I think one might take that off. Actually, on this one, because I'm not convinced it's there. So, okay, well, we'll forget that high. That's difficult to not avoid it because it could easily go back up to there. Let's have a little look. Right, so you've got that. Let's take off the smooth IKN HA candles. I'll hide that for now. I think also we'll take off the candles. Let's get a line. Now we have averages here, here, and there. I like that. That's so useful. Just a line. That does seem to go through a lot of action on the 200, 150. Yeah. So, I mean, there's a very discernible range oscillation. See that? Actually, it's quite high. Of course, since man-child has been elected, we've now got this sort of, we've broken out of our range, which was about here. I don't know it's there. Well, because there's 1, 2, 3 sort of peaks here. And actually this 100 line seems to be kind of giving us a top of the range, which is around there. And then the bottom of the range, which is there, 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 and then it takes off. And then this is something that breaks through, break and retest. Get another one. Look at that, break and retest. Right, so it breaks out here, roughly November, early November, gets to a peak, 107, comes back down to the way it broke out through, and then ticks off again. Then it reaches a level which is around October 2022, which is very bullish. Then pulls back, still outside the range of what we've seen before. And I think, I mean, what's going to happen next? We just don't know. Anyway, that's it really. So we've either got two scenarios. I got arrow, dot, arrow. Is that arrow? Demonstration. No. Sorry about this. Normally here. Yeah. Right, okay. We've got from this point we have either one going it's why have I, oh, that's demonstration. Okay, nice big, so we can see where I am. Turn this color to something neutral, like grey, like that. Right, so we've got two scenarios. It goes back up to this level here. It's entirely possible. It's yep, that's that one. Or it falls back to this level here, or even worse, back to this level here at the 100. But with a new president, I kind of think that's unlikely. This one is at 105 is possible, particularly if they see what Trump is up to next, and then it just falls in a new range, which could be around here, something like that. We have no real idea what's happening. So it would bounce around the 109, 105. So with margin, I suppose you could turn your 5,000 into something. But I mean, it's such a tight range though, isn't it? 109 to 106. 5. 106. So three difference. The height of that range is 4. And this is a fairly solid air resistance here. It was resistance, now it's support here. It's swapped. And now we have this sort of only one test of support, 109.763. And now we are fairly much in the middle of these two possible ranges. So I'll be quite to see how it pans out. There was a larger range before, 106 down to, there was a 6-point difference, but this is only a 3. Right, there we go. That's all I have to say on that one. I'll stop presenting. Yeah, interesting. Ugh. Oh, God. Okay, so what's the state of play today? I've got to get my bank account sorted out, reset the password. I've got to make sure that there's no longer a paper-only version of it. I've got to have it online. I have to also make a trip to Bankery and improve my fitness, sober up. I'm going back to work to get myself out of the hole I'm in, and waiting for a license to appear that cost me 20 quid. I've got a bit of money left in the account. I'm thinking of a cycle journey through my holiday, buying a tent. What else am I doing? Yeah. Let's have a little look at the SPX again. I will come back. I'm coming back. Right, so yeah, 16 minutes in. Right, so that's the Dixie. Share the screen again. Okay, so here we have a pretty amazing situation where if we compare it with the just turn off that for a moment. So you just have to see it. Anyway, underneath last the currency, it's kind of worked around this sort of 101 level. Recently it's 108. It's above this this line. So it's not really. Things are up since around 2022, but you see on the SPX there was a very sharp drop 2020 with the virus, and then it took right off, while currency did sort of same half pipe, I suppose. Then it came tumbling down January, beginning of almost as much as, but in a longer way. And currency then sort of averaged out at about 104, 105. Doing a little bit better now, but with the 500, it's very different. So we see this correction here, a very strong up thrust over 2 years, came pulling back, bearish for about a year, and then took off again, while the currency is very static, which isn't a bad thing. This incredible journey from October 2022 to today, which is end of January. Right, so you think, well, what's going to happen? It just looks overinflated. I mean, these two massive bull runs here. It's time for the bears, isn't it? So, if it were me, I would be just thinking about what's happening next. So let's have a little look at recent events. Let's say last 3 months. Ooh. Right. This is the thing I've discovered, that the more you zoom in, the more it looks just like a range. And here we go. Here we have the range. Okay, well, two ranges, let's say. Well, there's a definite line here, down, right, and then we go up, and then it's down. Right, now we have, say, range 1 there. Oops. And now we have range 2, which is probably down there, somewhere like that. So let's get our pointer. So where are we going now? We either go onto a new box Let's do this with a. I like the idea of. How do you get this? Can we have a dotted line? Yes. Let's have it. Background. The background there. That's fine. I like that. So we're either going to go into a new one, or we come down to the bottom of this one, which has been tested once, twice, thrice, 4 times. So that really is a range, which is the 5,885, 5,850. 85. Let's write that down, shall we? 5,850. That's definitely a level. Plus or minus a bit. And then we have another one, which has been tested several times here. Maybe we can come down a bit. Attempted breakout, which failed. And then sorry. And then this one is sustained for a few weeks. Test it again. Come to that level, which is 6,000. Let's call it 6,000. That's round number. Right, there we go. Now, so from here we have either we go into the new box. Let's duplicate that. No, let's do it like this. There. Yeah. Right. Or it comes down to this level here. And then the other possibility that's we forget is always sideways. So yeah, interesting. So buy or sell. Let's look at the daily chart. Let's go down and brighten some up. When did Trump get re-elected? When inauguration. 20th of January. That one. Okay. And that makes it official. Can we have this on a daily chart, please? Yeah. Powerful. Right, so yeah, that's the response to Trump. And there's a real whoa! We had a massive pullback, 90. What's the difference between those two? Exactly. 116. Okay. Near 2% drop. Right, so we have new ranges. Yeah, it's fascinating looking at things in depth and detail. I'll take off the so the currency is 107. Hasn't really moved. It's rock solid. Meanwhile, companies are doing something. It's a level there, isn't there? Don't want that. And seems to be a level here as well. What's that level? 5977. 577 on this one. Somewhere around here. 507. 5075. Any particular numbers? 6. So I'm really with it. Too much alcohol. Yeah, good. Right, well, that's kind of interesting. Big change there. That was a little mini correction. Yeah. So on the daily charts, we are looking at this range here. There's a return to this level. It's quite interesting. Hits it once, twice, thrice, and then 4 times. Is there a buyer build up here? I'd say so. Let's have a look at the detail. Cool. The volumes. I think we might dispense with the. Maybe not. I don't know. Keep them on. Right. Oh, this is really. I didn't realize how. Are these volume candles? Has it got any information for me? Anything? Oh, wow, you really have to zoom in. This is impossible. Yes, there we go. Now the numbers. Golly, right. Wow. Yeah. What level is this? The very peak. Yeah, let's see where I'm going to get. I don't know what I'm going to get out of that. So, yeah, these HA candles are quite useful, smoothing out the big changes. And yeah, let's get a volume candles. Oh, look at that. So we've had a recently really big, these candles are big. Let's get the volume thing up. Well, that is. Oh, it's actually on here. So this rise actually wasn't, that's in these 30th, late night selling. The market would have closed around here. I don't know if we can get the session breaks. I forgot how to do that. Which is seconds, session breaks. That might help. Get that a bit more obvious. Are there any session breaks? Maybe not on here. Session breaks. What I wanted. What the hell? Why can't I? Oh, session breaks. Right, what about okay, let's get our session. Fucking hell. Forex session, let's do. Okay, it's a 5-day. That's better. SPX. Can I get my session breaks here? Oops, excuse me. Sessions. There we go. Right, good. Right, so we've got that's when it started. That's where it ended. And towards the end of the day, we had a big sell-off. Finished at 9 o'clock on the dot. There's a bit of trading, massive volume, cool, huge. There was big dumping going on right at the end. I wouldn't have liked to have got stuck in that. Something going on here. Yeah, fascinating. So it went up. About September. So God, can I not have a thing? Can I have a thing? There we go. Thank you. So that low of that day was that. The high of that day was that, which broke out. And then we had an actual, ooh, look at that. Yes, there. Huh. Quite like to have been here. What is it? 5, 63, 60%. Oh, God. So this looks to me, that looks like a sort of breakout, retest, and take off. And it sort of thought about it. Yeah. Oops. Okay. Another one here. Very different kind of activity, very downward. And this kind of tells you what it's going to be like. Very strong. Strong. Right there. What's the percent on that? About 1%. Yeah, that's amazing. Of course, I could have started there. All the way up here. Wow. Big volume there. Yeah, look at these big volumes right at the end. Fascinating. What's that do? 27th. Oh, gap down. Oh, massive. So this is like the sort of honeymoon period with the inauguration. 21, 22, 23, 24. And then and then by Monday, bam. 2.4% drop over the weekend. Let's take these off. Yeah, so trading day today. Yes, it is. A typical spike at the end of the day. Well, I suppose we could follow this for 2:30, and then we can say, right, where are we going? Out of the box. In which case, let's get a pen. Is there a pen and ink? I've got pen and ink here. So we could have breaks out, goes up, or it could down. Back up to this level. It could break out and go down. Which of these scenarios is most likely? There's a definite level here. A level here. Strong resistance here. So it looks like it's going to respect this level here. Let's see. Can we get a nice, really brushy, that one? There. So that is definitely a level. Right, it's going to change that to. Okay, let's change that. Oh. Can we have that in red? Yes. Bit stronger there. And then, as of 3 days ago, there was a resistance line. Not sure where that is, but let's say it is. There's one here, and let's have that. Somewhere around here. Clean. Right. Let's take this off. Let's can't predict the future. Yeah, let's take off some of these as well. The only thing we can be sure of is this line at 6075. So we've got a build up or resistance. So I'll put that there. Build up or resistance and sell off. Are we going to cash or are we buying more stock? If you look at this, and they're always at the end of the day built up to the start of that, coming back up to that level. There's the high. There's the half pipe. It's another one. In this case, that's just a straight. And then some kind of and then even yeah, I think that's good. These end of the day bars are quite interesting. But yeah, I don't really have much else to say, really. I just think, well, if I was doing contract for difference on this one, I would be expecting probably a move into this area. So going into here, white bush. There's a lot of it's not enough resistance. There's a build up. I would say the spires are stronger here. There hasn't been any for the last 3 or 4 days. There hasn't been any since the 27th. So the whole of the week. It's just this. Yeah. Look at that. So it's going back to this level it was here before. This big. Oops. Doing that. Right. Okay. That's probably enough now. I'm off to go and get some exercise after having visited the bank. Go there, come back, cycle. Nice sunny day. As always, keep trading.